Yeah.
Hey, welcome. Hey. Welcome to the Rainbow Table. I am Miss Davis.
I'm Wendy.
I'm Sonia.
I'm Sharon.
I'm Tracy.
I'm Lenora.
And I'm Diane.
So welcome to the Rainbow Table. We out today. We went out and vote. So we want you first of all to go to my YouTube channel, Rainbow Table Davis. Like, subscribe, hit that notification. Like, subscribe, hit that notification. Like, subscribe, hit that notification. So today we're going to talk about why is it important to vote. So all of us, everybody have their own reasons to why they vote and what they feel about the voting today. So we're just going to go around the table and we're going to share our experiences.
I vote because it's my right to vote. To have a voice in what goes on in our government. I vote because yeah, I feel it's the right thing to do. To let your voice be heard.
I vote for many of the same reasons Wendy just spoke about, and I vote because we need to change some things in our government. If we don't show up to vote, things continue to be the way that they are. They decay. The equity in our nation is growing. The wealth disparities are growing. The wealth gap is growing. Oppression continues to happen. I vote because, can I say I'm pissed off?
Yeah, say what you feel.
So that part too. And I also vote to honor and respect those that died before me.
That's it.
In order for us to have the right to vote. So that's one of many reasons that I vote.
Amen. Miss Sharon?
Okay. I think it's important that we all get out and vote. Perfect example is the situation we're in now. 4 years ago, so many of us neglected to even go out and vote, and this is the results of it now. Again, all valid reasons for voting. We have people who died so that we can go in and vote, and all we need to do is get up and go in and vote.
Amen.
Okay. So I think it's important that if we're going to make a change in this world that we live in, we need to become part of that change. Our getting out and voting encourages the young kids behind us to come up and do something better. We have young lawyers coming up. We have young senators. We have young congressmen coming up. And we need to begin setting a good example now for them, not only of voting, but grassroots activation, getting out and putting in, making sure these things we're voting for get put into place.
That's good.
So, yeah, I think that we need to get out and vote.
Thank you for sharing. Miss Diane?
I don't even really know how to come behind all that. Everybody has said some good valid reasons.
Good.
I voted. I had to vote for me because I wanted to get my voice to be heard.
That's good.
Everything like everybody has said, Pastor, Miss Sharon, Deacon Wendy, because our ancestors actually led the way for us and paved the way for us to be able to have our voices heard today in 2020. A lot of people are not using their voices to vote, even though they have a lot of opinions and they want to know why this is not happening or why that's happening. But instead of them going out and using their voices and going out here and doing the voting and stuff like that, don't sit back on what you are asking questions about. Go out there and use your rights and go and vote. Do what you have to do. We know we definitely trying to get number 45 up out of here. We're gonna tell the truth.
That part.
We're gonna tell the truth. Because too many things happening out in this world. There's just too many
That part
things
right
going
there.
on. So at the end of the day, definitely go out there and use your rights to vote. I don't care what you do or who you do it for. Just go out here and do it.
Amen. Minister Lenore?
Hello, I think it's important that we vote because there have been so many of us that's been marginalized and disenfranchised. There's so many people's backs that we're standing on. My mother was actually sitting at a counter that she could not go and eat in. So she sat and protested. So I vote for the fact that my mother was sitting at a counter and she could not eat in the counter with those folks back in the day. I vote because we have injustices in our system, the inequality of the abuse of black men and black women dying. I vote because we need to change the environment, and I need for my nieces and my great nieces and everybody else's nieces and sisters and brothers to be able to have a voice in this country. So I vote because it's important that we make a change, and the change starts here in the community, and we have to be the community of that change that we want to see for our future.
That's good.
Amen.
That's it.
Minister.
Hello there.
Why do I vote? My goodness. I vote first and foremost for my children.
Hello.
I have children that are 5 and 12, and they need to see their parents. They need to see their ancestors. They need to see their grandmother and everyone voting for this society. Again, I vote for the people that are in prison, because whether they're outside the walls, they still are children of this society. They deserve to have privileges too. I vote because it hasn't been that long that we've been given the right. We are one of the only races in this world that still have to have their rights renewed every year, or every few years to get the right to vote. So that's why I vote. And I say to all those people that may be thinking, well, I'm gonna vote for Trump. God bless you anyway.
Amen.
But like they said, we trying to get 45 out of here, because if we don't, we'll be a few steps back to the cotton fields.
Hello.
And so that's why I vote.
Amen.
Miss Davis.
Hey. Oh.
All right,
Yeah, laughter is good. Wait a minute, let me do this here. Hold on.
You better put it on. You better put it on. Yes.
Hey. On a serious tip though,
That was love at this table.
I vote because for so long we couldn't vote. If you went to the polls, you got beaten or you was killed. So I vote because of that, because it's my right today, and we need to get who's in there out. It's time to go. His season is up. And we wish him nothing but the best. Whatever journey he chooses to go after this, but his season is up. We need some new things going on in the United States of America, and right now we're getting set back, pushed back, not going. We need to go forward, not backwards. And like my friend Tracy said, it's almost like we back down in the going to the cotton fields. I ain't picking nobody's cotton, because God said I don't have to, because the God I serve said his season's up and he's getting ready to be gone. So we thank y'all for coming to the rainbow table. We're going to pass it around, and everybody going to say 1 or 2 words, whatever they feel led to say before we end the video. Miss Wendy, anything you want to say?
Go out and vote.
Hey.
I second that emotion. Vote.
Vote.
Vote!
Oh my Lord. What she said.
What she
Vote.
Every voice is needed. Every vote is needed. You are important, and if you want to make a difference, it's time for you to show up, stand up, and take your right to the poll and let your voice be heard. Vote.
Not say it don't count.
It counts.
Your voice and your vote does count. Every penny counts.
Hello.
Amen. And one last thing. Get out to the polls. Don't fall for the U.S. Postal Service.
That's what
There
yes.
have been 4 postal
Yes.
officers that we know already arrested for trying to destroy the votes, the mail-in votes.
See, that's it.
So if you can get up and get out to vote.
Amen. Miss Diane.
I'm gonna do like everybody else. Go out and vote. Make sure your voices be heard, because we definitely need it, y'all. We love y'all. Mwah.
Amen.
Like, subscribe
Get it.
to the Rainbow Table. Like, subscribe to Rainbow Table. Like. All right, Miss Davis.
Peace, and we out.